All right, very excited to be joined by the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks, Sam Pittman. Coach, it's great to see you.
It's good to be here, guys. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Well, we're excited to talk to you. I know there's a lot of excitement in Fayetteville right now. Looking at some of the changes going into this next year, obviously bringing in Dan Enos, KJ Jefferson coming back, Rocket Sanders coming back. Love what y'all have done in the portal on defense as well. I do want to talk kind of schematically about maybe how the offense will look a little bit different than it has been in the past. Is there an emphasis maybe that you're looking at going into year 4 that may be a little bit different, maybe keeping KJ a little bit healthier? Is there any changes you're going to see offensively? I don't want the secret sauce. I know you can't.
Well, I think we'll throw the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then there's two ways to keep KJ healthy. It's turn around, hand it to Rocket and them guys. Keep him out of the running part of it, or throw the ball, protect him, but throw the ball a little bit more and just keep him away from taking those hits. But man, you're down there trying to win a game, and he's as good a runner as you have. It's hard not to
For sure.
let him go ahead and have a live read, and if the read's there, take it. And it's hard not to use him on the goal line running and things of that nature. So here's what I think. I think Dan will be more 12, be more 2 tight ends, sometimes 3 tight end heavy that we haven't. We've been very bland pretty much for the last 3 years in 11 personnel. I think you'll see a lot more 12, a lot more 13, a lot more 10. I think we'll have a lot more diverse personnel groups, and I think Dan will do that. The plays, to be honest with you, we're getting ready to break to game plan Western Carolina on Monday. We had massive volume in the spring of offense, massive. Because I think Dan wanted to see exactly what we could do, what could we do best and all that. And we'll kind of cut that down and get ready to go play Western Carolina.
Yeah, well, without a doubt, 3rd and short, red zone situation.
Yeah, not good. We weren't good.
Yeah, but having KJ there is such a threat to the defense.
Amen.
Too. They've got to account for him. I know that's a balance. That's a tough balance. And, even on the scramble drill, I know as a defensive guy, nothing scared me more than when you had a guy that
no doubt,
not only in the pocket but outside of the pocket like KJ. It's unbelievably impressive to watch him do it.
He's strong.
Very strong.
That when you start describing it, then you think about the BYU game where you're going punt, no touchdown, because he's so physically strong. He also is faster than you think. He's shiftier than you think. But all great quarterbacks make plays when you're going, nah, and they just do it.
Yeah.
And he's got that knack. A lot of it has to do with his athletically, but I think a lot of it has to do is just so damn big.
Yeah.
You can't get him on the ground, and he just makes a play from it.
Without a doubt. And Coach, obviously, when you play in this league and you play at this level, most games come down to 3 to 5 plays.
That's right.
Whether that be offensively, defensively, special teams, and it's a mix. Last year, came up short end on a couple of them. Has there been a message to the team? I know you're always talking about winning. You always want to win close games. Is there anything that you guys have kind of built in to emphasize that?
Well,
it sounds obvious.
I think the thing is that you can talk about stuff all you want, but until you do it, and you may only do it 5 times, you may do it 10 times. You may get so mad that you lost 4 games by 9 points that you do it them every day.
Yes, sir.
But you can't just say, hey, we need to do something, and it gets done.
It's done, yeah.
And so I tell you what we did. We did 3rd down, play 4th. A lot of times you have a scrimmage, 2nd down, play 3rd. 2nd down, y'all's done that. 1st down, play 2nd. Very rarely would you have a 3rd down, play 4th. But that's all we did. I wanted to know if I went for it on 4th down, could we damn get it?
Yeah.
And then I wanted to know on defense if Lane and them guys at Ole Miss and the rest of Coach Leach, used to go on 4th down all the time. If we're playing all these athletic teams and they're going for it on 4th down, how the hell are we going to get off the field?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it became competitive, and it became a big deal in spring ball. Well, that was one of our things that we need to work on. Then we go down in the goal line. Then we go down in 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Things you're afraid to scrimmage because of body piles. But if you don't, you ain't going to get no better.
Exactly right.
And so we decided, okay, that's what we're going to do. And I made a mistake last year, and I didn't have a live scrimmage. I didn't have a live scrimmage in the spring, and I didn't have one in the fall, and it hurt us because we're not the best-looking team in the world, and we don't want to be. But we want to be the toughest and most physical, and you can't do that if you don't practice that way. And I made a mistake, and we went from 9 to 7. But I'm not going to let that happen again.
Yeah, well, that's great insight because people hear coaches say things, yeah, we want to do this, yeah, we want to do this, but structurally, what are you doing?
Yeah, you have to do it.
That's a great point. We appreciate that.
If you're wondering what liberty feels like as any American and you want to know what it tastes like, our friends at Black Rifle have you covered like a warm blanket in the wintertime. All right? They've restocked their Liberty Medium Roast. Has notes of hazelnut. Man, this sounds great. Hazelnut, brown sugar, and mild citrus. Look, I love brown sugar. Love some brown sugar. If you missed it the last time they had this in stock, you're not going to want to miss it this time. And hopefully they're working on a Flamin' Dragon brew. Please. But we'll get to that later. Look, it's veteran founded. You know, every time you make a purchase, they give back. These guys believe in the right things, and it's great coffee. I mean, David, what you got over there?
The Headless Horseman's Roast.
Oh, Ichabod.
That Ichabod.
Ichabod Crane.
Get it in you.
Oh, Ichabod. I have a llama with machine guns on it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of llama, gunship, turn around, guess what? You're hostage.
Didn't know we had the llamas on our side, huh?
Yeah.
So they pull up at your front door.
That's exactly right. Let that llama get busy. So, save money and drink America's coffee. Go to blackriflecoffee.com. Use our promo code BOOSTER, that's BOOSTER, at checkout for 10% off your one-time purchase or your first coffee club order. That's blackriflecoffee.com. Promo code BOOSTER, BOOSTER, to get 10% off. You can get it in grocery and convenience stores near you, but we all know you want to go online, blackriflecoffee.com, and use that promo code BOOSTER.
Well, Coach, your defense last year, one of the best in the nation at getting to the quarterback.
Yeah.
I think you broke a school record.
Yeah, we did.
Gave up a lot of yards per game. So you bring in Travis Williams, Coach Will, big friend of the show. What changes do you expect to see, and what mentality is Coach Williams going to bring to that defense?
A lot of air of confidence.
Yeah.
He's a great recruiter, so
Yeah, he is.
great recruiters will be great coaches if they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if they know what they're talking about, they're going to be able to sell it because they can recruit, have that personality. Well, he's going to be very aggressive. I remember interviewing him going, hey, man, y'all playing a little bit more total, a little more zero than I'm comfortable with, you know. Coach, we can tone it down a little bit, you know, this, that, but he's such a wonderful person, very knowledgeable. I wanted 4 D linemen on the field all the time. I wanted it. So he can get into odd and have that buck and all these type of different things. So the players believe in him. I think they said we have 4 kids committed to us in the top 100, and we've had 1 in the top 100 in the last 6 years or something like that. Some crazy number that Coach T. Will and that group are doing. So hired him for many reasons, but he's going to be aggressive, and I think we need that.
Yeah, nobody's going out working, that's for
No, I agree with you. I just love the guy.
Yeah.
Coach Pittman, in an era where the transfer portal is wide open and kids can come and go anywhere they need to, and you got these name, image, and likeness payments, the college game in many ways is even more complex than the professional league. Are you able to coach kids up the way you need to without them leaving at the first moment they want to? And do you have any reservations about the foreseeable future of college football?
I think if you want to sleep at night, you just do what you think's best. You coach what you think's right. If you are afraid of them getting in the portal because you've been fair to them but honest, man, it'd be a nightmare, I think. So I tell our coaches all the time, I say, hey, we'll deal with the portal if something helps us, but our obligation is to be honest and true with this kid and push him to get to the height of his ability and do it. So, but do you worry about that? Absolutely. I mean, the one thing about the portal is you really can't leave and come back. It's like if you had a spout with your wife or whatever, and she went down to local, you know, wherever, and then came back, you'd have her back. But you can't leave and come back in the portal. You can come out of it, you know, but at our place, most of the time, if you go in, we're going to go look for somebody else, you know. So that has been, it's difficult. Portals windows got to close down, has to. And I'll tell you something, I don't think you can have a guy that's graduated and all of a sudden he can transfer at any time he wants to, like today, could transfer and be eligible. What are we doing? I mean, you could lose your whole opportunity to win in one day if you had 4 or 5 of them walk out on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's got to be some type of window that closes to me.
Coach, my last question for you. You know, the run that you guys have been on, it's been like a breath of fresh air in Fayetteville, and I know you're still building it to where you want to go, and there's heights you still want to reach. But when we talk about fit, and you bided your time to make the right choice, to make your move as the head coach, and it seems like when it comes to fit, there's not a better fit than Sam Pittman in Fayetteville. And the way that the fans have responded to you, the university has, and the way you've responded to them by winning. Can you just talk about what it means to you to be the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks when y'all run out of the tunnel on Saturdays in Fayetteville and you see all those people and just, you know, what it means to you, Sam Pittman, the man?
Yeah, you know, and y'all will feel it. You're young. It's hit you before, you know, something's hit you. But when there's something, you know, everybody has dreams. Wait till something hits you that you've never dreamt about.
Yeah.
And that's what being the head coach at Arkansas was. It wasn't, oh, man, if I do this, Arkansas is going to hire me. It was 10 a.m. in the morning, and by 1 o'clock, you're the head coach, and you're just going, God dang.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, and I've been very passionate about how grateful that I am. You can't assume in life that this is supposed to happen and then be not ungrateful for it when it happens. Oh, well, that was supposed to happen. Man, that's a guy living a miserable-ass life.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whenever something happens to you good, then be grateful for it. And let people know, and that's kind of how I am as a head coach at Arkansas. Some guys might say, well, you're on 4 hours of interviewing. Damn right I am. I'm a head coach at Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
What the hell I'm going to be, down to the lake? Would I rather be here with y'all or at the lake? I'd rather be here.
Yes, sir.
Head coach at Arkansas. You know what I mean? So big deal to me, big deal to my wife. But I think that I do fit, thank you, I do fit for the state of Arkansas. We've got to win more games. We've got to continue to move the program.
Building it. I mean, you can see
it. But I think the people of the state of Arkansas understand how important this job. And to be honest with you, one of our goals is to make the state proud of our football team.
Sure.
And if we can do that, then everything will be pretty good.
Well, Coach, you're well on your way. We're really excited for you, rooting for you. You guys do it the right way down there, and we can't wait to see what happens in 2023. Thanks so much for your time.
Good luck to you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Keep
Make sure you
kicking butt.
subscribe. Yes, sir. We will. Y'all too.
Hey, YouTube, thank you guys for checking us out. Make sure you turn that notification bell on. Subscribe. Hit that like button. We got tons of great content coming for football season as well. So if you enjoy sports the old-fashioned way, you're going to love Crane & Company.